All right, let's roll.
All right. Well, thanks guys for joining us for our Monday night team call. I'm super excited to be talking about a summer reset. But before we do that, I would love to have, if anybody, I know we just muted everybody. Can everybody unmute themselves? Ellen, does that work? Okay, cool. So if you unmute yourself, I'd love to hear, I know Judy was sharing a little bit about, she's been on the leaderboard all summer, and that is so exciting. Way to go. We've had a lot of people that have been in great action this summer, like Miss Amazing Judy Lopez. And there have been some of us, like myself included, that have had really great intentions for the summer and have kind of fallen off track, which is absolutely totally 100% normal. But I'm excited to get back on track. And I just wanted to start with, before we kind of go into, I've got a little PowerPoint presentation that I'm going to go through to just kind of keep us on track, because I like to do that. But I want to hear, would anybody be willing to share their Juice Plus story? Just kind of want to keep us focused. Like, I get really inspired by hearing and inspired to do the work that we do and the mission that we're on by hearing people's stories. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of if there's anybody on here that I haven't heard your story, or anybody that's like super inspired tonight to share your story. Just raise your hand. Just real quick. It's a quick share. Beth? Mary Beth, are you willing to share your story? Awesome.
Wait, here we are.
Ha! Oh,
So,
honey.
I'm doubling up on my Juice Plus so that in another 3 weeks, my orthopedist will be incredibly impressed by how well my broken arm is healing. So that's my current Juice Plus story. I'm absolutely certain it's making all the difference in the world.
And Mary Beth, you've been on Juice Plus for a long time, right?
Right. Probably, I think close to 10 years now. How time flies.
As a medical professional, do you feel like that consistent nutrition over time has really helped with that?
With my arm, or with what?
No, just healing in general.
Oh,
and
yeah.
your arm specifically.
Yeah, I just don't have any doubt that all those fruits and vegetables make a difference. I mean, I've maybe had 4 colds in 10 years.
Wow.
I mean, I don't get sick very often. So I think that it makes a difference.
That's awesome. I love that about Juice Plus, that safety net that we have for our nutrition and keeping us healthy, keeping us from sickness, but also when things like a bone breaking happen and all that kind of stuff, to recover quicker. And all of that is really, really key. So I love Juice Plus for that.
I think I was on my way to the last conference, and I was at the airport checking through security, and this lovely Black woman was complaining about being 40. And I was like, 40, sister, I'm 60. And she was stunned and shocked that at my age. And so I think that Juice Plus helps with your skin and wrinkles and stuff like that. I don't know.
Awesome.
Mel,
yeah.
I give it credit.
Thanks for sharing.
Sure. Thanks for sharing, Mary Beth.
Thank you, Mary Beth. I hope you feel better soon. I hope it gets better really quickly.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm pretty much off of pain medicine. So.
Awesome. Beth, were you going to share something else?
Okay, sorry guys, I just had a call come in. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Go for it.
Well, I wanted to say that since, I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard our story, but Aaron, my oldest son, is almost 4, and he was diagnosed with asthma in December, and we're on half of the medication now, and Gene and I both had a head cold a few weeks ago, and he did not get sick, which is huge. I mean, it was like 5 days at a time I would be home with him every 3 to 5 weeks for 2 years. And he has not been sick one time since he started taking Juice Plus. So we're going on 5 months now. It's been awesome.
Awesome.
Woohoo!
Love
Yay.
it. That's so awesome. That makes me want to go out and share with one other mama right now.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That is a big deal. My kiddo had asthma also. And, one of the reasons why I started sharing with people was that it really made a huge difference in his health, and the fact that he doesn't get sick like he used to, or when we pass something around, like that's a really, really big deal that he's, because if he got sick, it was usually an emergency room visit or doctor's visit or couldn't breathe, that kind of stuff. And that was really scary. So it does make a difference. That's awesome. Okay. Well, thank you guys for sharing. And where'd it go? Sorry, I'm trying to share.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Does anyone have experience with Juice Plus and Lyme disease?
Oh, Dr. Pamela, guys, what's her name? She's the doctor in Michigan. She's a breast cancer surgeon.
Oh,
Benitez.
Higgins?
Benitez.
Benitez.
Yes. That's how she got started on Juice Plus, is she had Lyme disease. So
Say her name again.
Dr. Pamela Benitez.
Okay.
She's on the video on our virtual office. They give you one of those options, one of the doctors. You can look at the spelling there too.
She told her story at our boot camp maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I vividly remember it. She was like dying from Lyme disease. She was really sick.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Good to know.
All right, well, let's get back to it. Let's talk about Summer Reset. And I'm really excited about this, you guys, because it is, if you can believe it, only 90 days away from our Juice Plus Live conference. I'm excited about that, but what that means for me is that it's time to get my butt into gear, and it's time for a summer reset. And what I do love about our business, if I can change I can't change it. That's so weird. Okay, there we go. What I do love about our business is that we get the grace to be able to step away from our business when we need to and step back into it when it's time as well. So that is a great thing. And tonight we're going to talk about some reset strategies. So number one is what I needed to do was recommit to my own health. We have got to live the mission. This idea of eating more produce, exercising, drinking water, we've got to live by example, you guys. And living our mission and recommitting to our own health is a really great way to get out there. People aren't going to follow somebody that's, just talking. And, summer happens and it's like margarita this day, wine this day. And I was getting off track. So what I needed to do is just really recommit to that mission, to my own health, and therefore hopefully I can inspire others to do the same as well. All right, so reconnect with your why. We've got to get very clear about this. And you guys, I purposely asked a couple people to share just very candidly and without preparing you about to share your why, your Juice Plus story, because that's, to me, the stories of what happens in people's lives, their health story that happens, the change that happens when people join our business, the change that happens when people jump on our product. That's why I do what I do. That's why I get up and I'm encouraged and to be courageous, to have brave conversations, is because of the stories that happen. So if you need to reconnect with your why, watch some stories. Ask your friend a story. Have somebody on the Voxer group. Maybe in our Voxer group, we share our stories this week so we can get really clear and connected to why we're out there being brave and doing what we're doing with Juice Plus. So I'd say get clear on your why. The other thing is you might even go on to Juice Plus Insights. If you guys haven't checked that out, juiceplusinsights.com, go and listen to some national marketing director speeches. You guys, their stories of transformation, not only in their health, but what they're doing with their lives because of joining our mission is pretty incredible. So those are a couple of great things to do to get reconnected with your why and get clear on that. Also, mindset. We talk about this a lot, you guys, and we can't do what we need to do in our world if we're sitting here thinking negative thoughts. And a huge piece of this mindset piece, you guys, is really living in the present. Let's not live in the past of like, oh God, I had all these great intentions of doing all this awesome stuff this summer, and guess what? I haven't done it yet. That's the past, right? And let's not think about all of the things of like, oh, if I get started and I'm not good enough, it's not going to, turn out right or whatever. And we've got all this anxiety all of a sudden about what we don't even know is or isn't going to happen. We kind of make up in our mind like something in the future. So let's live in the present. Let's live in this mindset of positivity. And what are you feeding your mind? So listen to some positive things. Do your affirmations, you guys, where there's so many things that we've talked about over the years that are really great for getting your mind in the right spot to really, what we do is share love in the world. We share light, we share love, and if we're not in the right mindset, we can't change the world. Here we go. Engage. I'm like clicking forward and clicking forward too fast. So engage with your Juice Plus partner. Once you've got your why set and you've got your mind right, like engage with your Juice Plus partner. Last week, Ellen did an amazing job. In the last couple of weeks, actually, we've talked about vision. We've talked about casting vision for ourselves. And like, let's take some of that vision and share what you've taken and share it with your partner. Share it with your upline. Share it with somebody in this business. Maybe your Juice Plus partner is your spouse. Maybe it's your upline. Maybe it's a sideline person. Share that with somebody and set some goals. Set some realistic goals. I get really excited and set like these crazy goals, and then I don't do them, and then I feel bad about myself. So get with your partner and set some realistic goals. Make a plan for your support and your success. And what do you share with them what you need from them, and then get ready to celebrate your success along the way, okay? Ellen talked about this last week. A huge piece of overcoming anxiety and fear around what we do is getting into action. And when we talk about getting into action, that means let's do some events. Events are a really great way to restart our business at any moment. You can say, hey, you want to know what? I haven't been in action. Let's get into action. Let's put some events on the calendar. Those are the things that you want to do with your success partner. Those are the things you want to do with your Juice Plus partner. And when I talk about events, this can be just a couple of people. This can be sharing your story with somebody. I mean, I live here at Lake Tahoe, and for me, that oftentimes means getting together one-on-one with somebody. That's an event. And that's, if you're talking about your business and being intentional about meeting with new people and building those relationships, gathering with people, those are events. And over the summer, I've had an opportunity to meet with a lot of brand new people. I mean, I've been here a year. We moved here about this time last year, and I've gone to a lot of different places to meet new people. And it's been really fun. And now my action is, how can I ask them, hey, are you interested in this? Are you interested in health? Are you interested in taking a peek at adding some extra income to your life? Are you looking for things? Are you looking for something more? Are you looking for something that you can be on a mission with me with? So taking those conversations and those people that I've met over this summer and taking those to another level, inviting people in to take a peek at what we're up to and the opportunity that we have with our product and our company. And then get excited because we have the Juice Plus Live conference coming up in Austin in October. And you guys, that sounds, sometimes 90 days is like, oh my gosh, that seems so far away. But you guys, it really is just around the corner. And also in 90 days, a lot of things can happen with intention in your business, and it's never too late to get started. So if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm so far behind, blah, 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 that's not true. 90 days, a lot of things can happen. And I know the intention for the summer was to do the 100-day, the 100 squares, where we are having 100, inviting people to take a look at our business, 100 different people. Judy, you are well on track for that. I know you've been doing 100 people a week of getting, of talking about our business with your Team Z boot camp. And that's just been really incredible. You are planting seeds like crazy, and harvest time is coming up for you in the fall for sure. And I'm sure you are making great connections all the time. So Austin, like I said, is just around the corner. Invest in yourself, you guys. This is a really great time. If you want a reboot for your business, go ahead and purchase your ticket. Make your travel arrangements. Request time off from work if that's what you need. Make arrangements for your children and find a buddy to room with, because it is it's an awesome way to reboot yourself, is say, hey, you know what? I've got goals, and this is a great time to take advantage of the bonus money that the company has put out. Ellen talked about that in our last last Monday call. So take a peek at that. The company really is throwing some great bonuses at everyone to incentivize us to be there, and also to move our businesses forward. And I just think now summer is the time to start moving, planting those seeds for what's going to happen in the fall. So I'm ready for a reset. I don't know about you. Like I said, personally, needing to refocus on my business. We've had family and kind of life stuff happen over the last couple of months, and I'm ready just to get back on track and reset my intention, reset my focus, reset my business. And I hope you guys will join me. I'm going to stop my share real quick. Does anybody have any comments, questions? Is anybody else feeling a little bit summer stuck, needing a reset, needing a reboot, needing a refocus? Yeah.
Hey, Mel, can I just mention that after Judy's wonderful success, we had a talk on Saturday and we discussed it at great length. And I told her, well, I jumped right in. I told Ellen this too. I jumped right in and I signed up for the Team Z boot camp, and I start next Monday with that for myself. So it's just like, okay, boom, boom, boom. I'll be just like Judy, trying to fill out those 100 little squares in about a month. Right, Judy? So that got me off my duff. And
I love it.
Pushing me forward too. So that's a good thing.
Awesome.
I've been going pretty hard at it, because I got the advantage of going to the NMD meeting in Dallas and, getting the inside scoop of what's coming. So I have been like, hell on heels, except they're really Birkenstocks, but just going after it. But I'm like, where is everybody? Like mid-July is always like, where is everybody? And I was talking to Reagan today. We're doing an event tomorrow night in Denver. I hope you guys are coming. And I just said, you know what? It's a great week to just find the people that are in town that aren't on vacation. Because if you're in town right now, you're not doing anything. So just come out and have a drink and check out what we're doing. Like, why wouldn't you?
Yep. I definitely feel how crazy it is over the summer. But what I'm noticing is I'm meeting more people. Like, I'm always at the pool. We're always at the park. People see my crazy circus of children in tow, and that starts a lot of conversation. So it's easier right now to meet people than I think in the winter time. So that's for sure. And while I'm talking, I just wanted to welcome my new friend Crystal to our team call for the first time. I see you there, Crystal. I'm glad.
Hey,
so
Crystal.
glad you're here.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you guys, like I said, I'm excited to reset. I'm excited to start anew. And I love that about our business, in that we can really decide make a choice to make a different intention and move towards that at any time. And I love that our company allows us to, I guess, live life and do what we do right alongside our lives. So
Absolutely.
Hey, can I?
awesome.
I would like to just throw something in for some of you who are new to this. Judy and I are not teammates, we're sideline buddies, I guess is basically what you call it. And she's been a huge, we talk once a week, and watching her change over the years and watching her do Teamsy is such a great inspiration to me. And my point to everyone is, people talk about getting a sideline buddy, and I just want you to know that there's something really special about having someone that you connect with like Judy and I do. And even though my life has been crazy on this end, talking to her every week and watching what she's doing keeps me moving forward, or I would have stopped with the Teamsy. I would have quit. I would have just thrown my hands up and said, I'll reboot when I finally can get to it. But I haven't felt like I need to reboot yet because I'm still in it. And I want people to know how important it is to find somebody. It can be on your team, off your team, whatever it is, but that it's worth it. And Judy's made just a huge difference in where I am.
Amen, Missy.
That's so cool.
That is so cool. I totally love this community. It's just awesome.
I just like to say, if you're not using Teamsy, or if you have Teamsy and you're not active in it, it's just about reaching out and, making someone's day and asking the questions. And, it might be a message, but eventually it would turn into a phone call, face-to-face conversation, inviting to an event, something. Use that as even if you just do 5 people a day, use that as touching your business. The old 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. I know a lot of you know that. 2 customers, 2 distributors, 2, down the line. Just reach out to 5 people a day and just, ask them how they're doing, and use the Teamsy scripts and just make it short and sweet. And you've touched your business for the day, and you don't know where that conversation might lead. So anyway, I'm kind of emotional because of Missy, but I love you guys.
Yeah. We love you, Judy. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that encouragement.
It's so awesome that you shared that. I love that you did, because we just had this really cool conversation. I wish Jennifer Rankin was on here, but we did this Mompreneur Zoom a couple weeks ago, and we really drilled down on 3 things, and that was connection and mission and purpose. And I feel like that keeps coming out as, I think, kind of the feels of all this, if you will. Our theme this year has been, simplify, multiply, unify. But what's coming out of that is really about connection and mission and purpose. And it's so much fun. So is it like a great message tonight, Mel? I loved it. It was like, just here's what you do and how to step back in. And you were so right on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you guys joined us. I think that's all we have tonight, unless anybody else has anything they want to share. Keep it short, sweet, and simple.
And Mel, I just want to say, one thing I love about doing the weekly calls is that every single time I'm on the call, no matter what we talk about, I think of somebody else in my life that I need to call and talk to about this. So even if you don't get anything else out of the call, maybe you could be thinking about, who else can I help? So that seems to be working pretty well.
Absolutely. That's awesome. I love that. I think that's, one of the reasons that we do this, that we can all stay close to the fire, close to the mission, close to who we can love, who we can serve. And you never know what you're going to get when you jump on a team call and stay close to the fire. You never know what's going to spark in your heart.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks,
bye, guys. Thank you
so much, Mel. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.
Have a good one.
Great call,
Bye.
Mel. Thank
All
you.
right. You guys
Bye.
tomorrow night at Freedom Revolution. Good night.
I wish I could go.
Thank you.
I wish you could too. I miss you.
I miss
Tell
you too.
Tell Sandra to come.
Oh, yes, I will.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.